All right, so welcome to my channel. It's about to get real heavy, real heavy. We're gonna talk about ego. We're gonna talk about how ego killed me. Like that ego brought me down to the bottom, bro. Like I'm telling you, don't play with ego. Ego, man, we all got it. Like ego will mess you up. It's a lot of times where I wish I could have went back and like fought my own ego, because a lot of the times it be our own ego that messed us up. We can't blame, we can't blame nobody else but ourselves, to be honest. The truth be told, to be honest, like it's millions of times like I thought I had it all, you can't tell me nothing, I can do it all, I can do everything, Who are you to tell me about me? Who are you to tell me about who I am and what I'm about? I know what I need to work on. Ego can make you lose relationships. Ego can get you hooked on drugs. Ego can get you hooked on sex. Ego can just ruin everything in your life. But why do we have it? It's important to have ego, don't get me wrong, but you gotta know how to use it and when to use it. Because if you use ego in the wrong scenario, in the wrong situation, like it'll destroy you completely, and it will destroy everyone around you. Sometimes it's okay to let your ego dissolve and and take heed to what's going on and really listen to what's going on around you. Because if you let ego talk loud in your ear, ego will just crush you, bro. Like it'll crush you. Like it'll just mess you up. I promise you. Take my word take my word for it. It's from experience. I was once in a 2-year long relationship running and trying to be something I'm not, trying to be cool, ego, you can't treat me like this because I'm this, and this, having this identity, trying to have this identity about myself to feed my ego. I basically was feeding my ego in that relationship. That relationship was an ego trip, and it brought me down. I lost it all. And I didn't realize. I thought I was, having it. I thought I had it all, money coming in and all that. I thought I had it, but ego can only take you so far until it just mess up everything in your life. And I didn't realize until now, at 26, what the ego can really do. It's dangerous. It's a killer. It's a silent killer. We have it, I got it bad, I got it bad, but I had to learn how to suppress it, learn when to use it. But if you don't learn how to use ego correctly, it's a bomb. It's a time bomb. It'll destroy you. And then once it destroy you, it'll eat your soul alive. I'm talking about you'll be all in your soul. You won't know who you are. You just be a shell of yourself, because all your life you really been feeding your ego. Think about it. You can look at the famous people that you see on TV, feeding their ego. I gotta have this many women to make me feel like a man. I gotta have this to make me feel like this. I gotta have this to make me feel like a woman. I gotta have this to make me feel like this. I gotta have this to make me feel like a boss. I gotta have this. If I don't have this, then what is all that for? Ego. I gotta have 100 mil. For what, bro? And you get it, you don't even know what to do with it. Are you gonna flip it? Are you gonna put it in real estate? Are you gonna open up a wing stop, open up a few franchises? Are you gonna open up a warehouse, a manufacturing company? Are you gonna get into NFTs? Are you going to use that money to open up charity around around places where there's poverty? Or are you gonna use that money for need? Or are you gonna use that money just to feed your ego? Look, I got 100 million. And I have to, because when I was younger, I was like, man, I want 100 million. Then I had to question it, why? I still do want 100 million. But why I answer that, and it's really, I want to help people. I want to change lives. That's, you know, and it's not about, you don't chase the money, you don't chase 100 million, and that's not for ego. You'll never, because anything you do for ego, anything you do for ego, take my word for it, it'll crush you. It'll destroy you. It'll bring you down to your lowest. You'll be looking at yourself like, damn, man. You're going to feel terrible. I promise you that. And it's like, we spend so much time on material things and outside things to just try to feed our ego when it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, it's just